One of the things when we talk about great sex between two people has to be a mystery. When I talk about a mystery, I mean people will come in and they've been together for maybe 6 months or 20 years or 30 years, and they'll say, you know, we used to have this most incredible, amazing intimacy together, and now it's a mystery. We don't know what's happened. It's all disappeared. And so we will rule out if there's any type of biological factors, if there's an incredible amount of stress going on, if there's an addiction that has taken away the desire. We'll go through all that stuff and we'll get everything else out of the way. Are there any resentments that someone might have against the other person? You know, that's huge in dampening our sexual desire with our partner. And then we get down to the basics, and here's part one. Hi, I'm David Essel. So part one, and these are going to be really short videos, but part one of the things that gets in the way of a couple having amazing intimacy, great sex, is the fact that we've forgotten to ask our partner what they would like, how they would like to be touched, where they would like to make love, what is it that you would like me to wear, how is it that I can make this experience more intense and more beautiful for you. In other words, we've forgotten to ask our partner, who is the most important person in the world when it comes to intimacy, right? We've forgotten to ask them what they desire. Where would they like to make love? How often would they like to make love? What would they like to use? Is there any kind of toys or instruments or whatever it is that would make this experience more beautiful to them? And it's so simple, isn't it? And yet, how many times have we gone on, like I said, 6 months, 10 years, 20 years in a relationship, and we've moved away for what would you like? What would you enjoy? How would you like me to touch you? How would you like me to kiss you? How would you like me to do X? Whatever that is. You know how simple and incredibly powerful this question is when you're aiming it at your partner? Now, sometimes partners who have never been asked this before might clam up, right? They might shut right down going, I don't know, what you're doing is fine. You know, whatever it is, just keep doing it. Maybe you're doing great stuff, who knows? But if they've never been asked that before, or if it's been years since you've asked them that, they may shut down. So one of the exercises I give couples to use is to talk about this while you're driving to the store. Bring it up in casual conversation while you're walking around your block. You know, don't make it all like, okay, here we are in bed and we're both naked, and all of a sudden, how do you want me to do this, and how do you want me to do that, and what do you want me to do here? Because there might be too much pressure. Maybe they've never thought about it. But when you ask your partner these questions outside of the bedroom in a non-intimate, non-threatening environment, they just might open up. Another great exercise I do is I ask individuals to write down the answer to that question. So I'll say, listen, go home and talk to your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, and tell them, listen, I want you to write down this question. Here's this question. How is it that I can please you more intimately? What is it that I can do to make this experience more incredible for you? What can I do in regards to how I touch you, how I kiss you, orally, whatever it might be? What would make it a more mind-blowing experience for you? And go ahead and write this out. And then when you're done, let's talk about it. If you want to hand it to me, I'll read it, or if you just want to share it with me. Okay, so this is the number one. Like I said, these are going to be quick. This is the number one missing ingredient for great sex, is asking our partner what would make it a more intimate, a more joyful, a deeper experience for them. If I can help you at all in your intimate relationships, contact me at talkdavid.com, talkdavid.com. Let me know. I would love, for 20 plus years I've been doing this work, I would love to help you. If this video strikes a chord with you and you have a brother, a sister, a best friend, that you would like them to see this, that maybe it'll help them in their intimate relationship, please forward it on, okay? And also, don't forget to sign up right here at our YouTube account, Super Slowdown. Just hit subscribe button. Of course, you have to have your own Gmail account, and then every time a new video comes out, it'll go right to your account. I'm David Essel. Have the most amazingly beautiful, deeply intimate day. Bye now.